All right, hello everybody. So today we are going to go over some resources for the New York State math test. My colleague Kim is also here, and we're going to go through a couple different things. First, the New York State released math questions that are organized by standard. These are all the released questions from 2013 to 2019, and they're in Google Documents. We also are going to go through a resource that is organized in Google Slides, and then a few strategies and protocols that can help students make sense of word problems. So for our first resource, this is the New York State released questions organized by standard. If you have a phone on you, you can use this QR code to access this folder. This folder is view only, so you won't be able to edit anything in the folder, but you'll be able to view every grade. There's the protocols to support learning. And so we're just going to take a look into, if you go into 8th grade, it's organized by domain. So if I'm looking for expressions and equations, I can go to 8EE. This is the domain for all expressions and equation standards, and they're organized in order. So you'll see this document. This is a major cluster for the grade, so it's heavily tested. You'll see the standard, the language of the standard in the top, and then you'll see the question. This is 8EE1 from 2013. Here's the exact question from the state exam. And this continues on. You'll see it's there. These are all 8EE1. This is from 2014 state exam, question number 26, and they go in order. So we'll keep going through, and then you'll come to the next standard. In this case, this is a post-test standard, so there are no questions from state exams, but we included the standard here, and then it goes to the next standard. So that's our basic folder. Each grade has their own documents by domain, and then the main folder just has a couple protocols and the spreadsheets with the test distribution. So going back, we also, Kim is going to walk us through another resource that's really awesome. That is the New York State questions organized into Google Slides.
Perfect. Thank you, Jessie. So I'm Kim Masco. I'm also a math instructional lead with the BCO, supporting District 19. And we stumbled across this resource from Christine King. She is a math educator. She's a consultant. And there are a plethora of resources on her website. She's a firm believer that all students can learn given appropriate tools and effective research-based instruction. So this is the website. It's ckingeD.com. And then the New York State released questions, they are organized into Google Slides. So in a pinch, if you wanted to pull up a question while you're in your Google Classroom, this may be a resource that you would like to use. So when you click on that QR code or you click on the link, you can then select the grade 3 through 8. We can go through to grade 3. Is that okay, Jessie? So
Yeah.
if we click there, the first slide is just going to remind you which grade that you selected. The second slide is going to have all of the standards. It's taking a little bit of time to load. It's going to have all of the standards listed, and those are all hyperlinked, so you can jump to a particular standard. But if you go to the third slide, it's immediately just going to go to that first standard. And then it's going to give a description of what the standard is. And then it's going to have on slide 4, the first set of release questions for that standard. Similarly, if it's a post-testing standard or a standard that there were no release questions for, this website has that information there as well. So we found this, it's free. If a pop-up does ask for your email address, it's just so that they can keep track of who is using this resource so that they can maintain it and make sure that it is always available. It is free of charge.
Awesome. And so the last thing we wanted to include was just some strategies for and protocols to help students make sense of problems. So we highlighted 4 different strategies here: the read, draw, write strategy, the 3 read protocol, I notice, I wonder protocol, and Get the Goof article, which is really walks you through how to do error analysis with your students. These are all great models in helping students access these rich problems, multi-step problems. And so if you click the link, these are the actual protocols. So this can, if you're interested in learning a little bit more, these tell you the procedure, the purpose, how to do it. And as always, if you're interested in learning more about these, you can always reach out to us and we can set up a time to discuss some of these and how to implement them.
Okay. And we're coming to a close. We just wanted to remind everyone, as of the date of this recording, this is the information for the New York State testing dates. So the ELA state exam is taking place on Tuesday and Wednesday, April 20th and 21st. The math state exam, which these resources support, is scheduled for Tuesday, May 4th and Wednesday, May 5th. And then the science state exam for 4th and 8th grade is scheduled for Monday, June 7th. We look at the next slide, there are some resources. So on Engage New York, you can actually find all of the release questions, the answer key, and the guide for all of the grades. So you can either use the QR code or you can click the link. And then we would also encourage everyone to keep visiting the New York State Office of Assessment's website just to keep abreast of any updates and any changes that may occur over the next couple of weeks. And that's where you can find all of the information regarding all of the state exams.
All right. So just to contact us, we wanted to provide you with our emails. So if you have any additional questions or would like any additional support, please reach out to us and the emails listed here. And if you're in a different district, it's okay. You can still reach out to us and we'll connect you with your mathematics instructional lead. All right. Thanks, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day.
Have a great day, everyone.